Check it out, it snowed! If we met before, welcome back. If we haven't, I'm Susan. I have had eczema since I was a little kid, and I'm 10 years later, still have eczema. About 3 years ago, I went vegan, and about 2 years ago, I went on a clean vegan diet, and about 6 months ago, I went on a whole foods, plant-based diet and cut out all refined products, oils, flours, wheat, corn, soy, and gluten. And guess what? I still have eczema. Now, the point of this is that, you know, it takes a long time for diet to kick in and to help clean up your disease, because it took many years for you to get there. So it's going to take just a little bit of time to get out of it as well. So I've cleaned up my skin once before, about 7-8 months ago. That was the first phase, got a lot of healing and recovery, and now I'm in the second phase where it's just a handful of parts on my body that still have the eczema, the dry skin, but I'm seeing recovery, but it's uber slow. Now, this video I wanted to dedicate to all the people who have helped me on this journey, because I could not have done it alone. It is an immense feat to essentially heal yourself from skin disease alone. I mean, it's insane. It's not just a cosmetic thing. It's a psychological and physical thing. Like, it consumes your life. You're itching. You are breaking out. You're in pain. You're sometimes feel hideous, or whatever the adjective you would use to describe the state of your skin. And you're frustrated, and you're angry, and you're upset, and you're uncertain. There's so many factors to dealing with skin disease. And to fight it alone is insane. Like, you have to have a support group. I had a small support group of people. I'm going to say my brother, my mom, my dad. Sure, they questioned what I was doing, eating clean and all this, and not like taking prescription, creams and stuff like that. But in the end, I knew that it was better for me. I got nowhere with the creams. I got nowhere with the meds. But I was seeing changes with the food. Sure, things are getting worse, but as the plant-based doctors reassured me, things get slightly worse in the beginning when you clean up your diet, but in the long term, it's going to help keep those symptoms away. This is attacking the root cause, and that's what you want. So the first 8 months were absolute hell, and my family helped see me through. I stayed at home for long periods of time. I sort of sheltered myself a little bit. I was in school, but I didn't have many friends in school, and I certainly didn't socialize a lot. I was focused mostly on just cooking and exercising, watching, inspirational videos about people healing their skin, positive mental attitude, the whole shebang. So that really helped keep me positive, keep me motivated and focused, because I had some terrible flare-ups. And the other person who I really, really want to thank is my best friend. We live separate from each other, so we mostly have contact through, phone and FaceTime and Skype and all that. And we were friends since high school. And for her to not only be accepting of my diet changes, because we bonded over eating and cooking food, not only she accepted my diet changes, but she has supported me. She's made me feel grounded. She made fun of me. She made me feel like a normal person. Like, I'm not this, just walking eczema who you got to be sensitive around. I don't need sensitivity. I don't need pity. I can do that all by myself to myself. What I need is somebody to keep me down here on earth and to recognize that this shit sucks, and you know what? It is what it is. I don't need to have people tippy-toe around me. So I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, buddy. I love you with all my heart. The other people who I'd really, really like to thank, of course, my cousin. She's been very supportive. But also my coworkers. I know they know I have eczema, we don't talk about it, and they certainly tippy-toe around it, which, fair enough, we don't know each other very, very well. But I just appreciate being able to work in an environment where I don't feel ashamed of basically having sucky skin, you know? Yeah, I'm a baker and I have to use my hands and stuff like that. And we even joke about it, like I have dirty baker hands. Not because of the eczema, but because I never wash after, you know, flour and caramel, and I'm always having like floury, sticky hands. So it's just a little joke, but and they treat me normal, like, you know, I'm not like this freak of nature who, like, you gotta be sensitive around. We just don't talk about it, I guess. That's the extent of it. But okay, so the point of the bringing up my coworkers is that, you know, they don't make me feel bad about my skin. They like, you know, I have my Instagram photos of my fair share of baking photos, and then the other half is like healthy living, healthy food, hashtag eczema, whatever the deal is. And they fully embrace it. They're like really supportive of it. We have these dinner parties, or I had one in August, I had another one just recently for Thanksgiving, and we do it completely plant-based. Whole foods vegan. Fruits, vegetables, grains, beans, nuts, and seeds. That's it. You know, really healthy stuff. Yeah, I prepared one or two unhealthy vegan things, but for the most part, it's the stuff that I eat. And they ask me, like, you know, how do you cook? Show me your ways. You know, can you eat this? I want to make this for you and stuff like that. So it melts my heart that people are caring and considerate and human. So I'm super blessed. Do I still get frustrated and angry and insecure and uncertain? Abso-fucking-lutely. Every single fucking day. Like, I'll look at my eczema every single day. I'm hyper conscious of it, and I try to abstain from obsessing or over-focusing. But you know what? It's hard when you're looking at your hands, or you're going to take a shower, or you're washing the dishes. It's there. It's always there. And when I distract myself, I feel a lot better. But sometimes I come back to it after a short period of time or long period of time, and I realize, you know, I still have this. This is really hard. This is a game of patience. I'm not crazy for following this diet. I'll tell you why I'm not crazy. People have reversed heart disease, diabetes, certain cancers, hypertension, obesity. Did they tell you it was easy? Did they tell you it was going to be quick? No. One patient of Dr. Esselstyn, who had reversed his heart disease from an absolutely constricted heart vessel to a fully dilated, healthy one, took 3 years. And yeah, we're talking about heart disease, but skin disease, that runs deep inside the body. That involves the liver, the kidneys, the filtration system, the gut. You know, this isn't as simple as just the heart and the arteries. You know, each one of them is complicated and requires just as much care. My point being is that this is going to be a long journey, and you need the support crew. You need to get on board with it yourself and be your own support crew, and not question excessively. You have to follow the good advice, which is the plant-based doctors. You have to follow the diet, which is eating clean every single day. And you have to follow a positive mental attitude by having healthy people support you, considerate people, helpful people, be in an environment where you feel safe, loved, and, or at the very least, not scared, you know? So yeah, this is gonna take time. I mean, you see me now. I still have eczema. Still kicking to heal it. It doesn't look so bad on camera, but trust me, in real life, oh, I still am a sufferer. So, hang in there, you guys. This is patience and consistency. One more thing I wanted to mention. I wanted to thank Greg from eczemahealing.org and Rob Stewart. I appreciate your guys' advice. You know, it was very helpful. I pick and chose what really helped me and applied to me, but I really appreciate the supportiveness and just your time. You guys are rock stars. Thank you so much. And you have no idea how much it motivates me to keep helping people and keep helping myself. This is all about a game of patience and consistency and tweaking your diet here and there sometimes, but mostly the first two. So thank you very much, and I appreciate all of you guys who have helped me so far. Don't be shy to reach out to me as well if you are still in need of help, because I'm at your service. I'm at your whim. I'm not a doctor, but I can lead you in the right direction for answers about medical things. But I can give you tips and advice about what I have been doing in my experience to help heal my skin. So thank you very much. I hope to be just as supportive as Greg and Rob have been, and hope you can kick your skin disease in the ass. Peace out. And with that, check out this beautiful farm covered in snow. Wow! Just wanted to give you guys now an update of how my skin's doing. See, it looks like wrinkly when I do that, but like when I make it normal, I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Same here, you know, regaining flexibility and stuff like that, and the redness has gone down significantly. It's just a fucking nightmare.